Whatsoever things are true, a promise made here at the University of Alberta over 100 years ago. Today we are gathered to celebrate this commitment to ourselves and to our community. We celebrate with all those who leave here today with their degrees. May you continue to seek truth. May you continue to serve in our global home. May you continue to grow in wisdom and understanding. And may you continue to uphold the university's values of integrity, freedom, and the equality and dignity of all persons to create a community filled with promise for the future and goodwill toward all. Please be seated. Welcome to the University of Alberta. My name is Doug Stollery, and I have the privilege of serving as Chancellor of this university and conferring all of your degrees today. The University of Alberta acknowledges that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and respects the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community. On behalf of the entire university community, I'm delighted to welcome you to this convocation. Graduates, we're very pleased that so many of your friends and family members could join us today to celebrate your degrees. As you participate in today's ceremony, you are walking in the footsteps of many generations of scholars. Today's formal opening procession to the stage, led by our Chief Marshal and the University Mace, originates in the procession of the Guild of Teachers. Such guilds in past centuries were dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. Individuals moved from apprentice to master to teacher, assuming increasing responsibilities for learning and leadership in society. The many different academic hoods, gowns, and caps here on stage today reflect centuries of university tradition. As Chancellor, I wear our University of Alberta colors of green and gold. The different colors of your own faculty hoods signify to everyone here and to our society the degree that you have earned. Your caps, or Oxford-style mortarboards, may be considered a symbol of the scholar's independence and freedom. Today, we are all here to celebrate your freedom and to recognize your new leadership roles in our community. We will hear from a member of our Board of Governors and our university president. We will also hear from Dr. David Matus, who has accepted our invitation to receive an Honorary Doctorate of Laws, our university's highest honor. An honorary degree recognizes inspiring role models and leaders, celebrating extraordinary achievements or remarkable service to society. Following the presentation of the honorary degree, we will begin the recognition of your degrees. One of our deans will present you on behalf of the faculties, and our president will guide you through your pledge to pursue the encouragement of learning and the public good. It will then be my great honor to admit you to your degrees and confer upon you all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with being a university graduate. Then it will be your turn up here with us. Each of you will cross the stage as your name is called. For everyone here, that will be the most important part of our ceremony. Your degree will be conferred as I congratulate you and we meet each other on stage. So a word of advice, because you get your degree, when you greet the Chancellor on stage, good idea to remember to greet the Chancellor. That moment will bind you and the University of Alberta together for all time. Joining the celebration at the center of the stage with me today is our President, Dr. David Turpin, and the member of our Board of Governors, Ms. Lynn Parrish. I'd also like to recognize Elder Heather Poitras, who is here today, to extend a special recognition to Indigenous members of our learning community. Distinguished guests on the convocation stage also include a number of community leaders and members of our academy. I'm very pleased that deans and professors from our faculties of Graduate Studies and Research, Law, and Education are here to congratulate each graduate as you cross the stage. We're all here to welcome you to our University of Alberta alumni family. and I hope you enjoy the day. And I'd like to start by inviting greetings from our University Board of Governors representative, Ms. Lynn Parrish.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. Douglas Stollery, President Dr. David Turpin, distinguished guests, graduates, families, and friends. I am especially pleased to be here today to bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Governors. Convocation is a special time when the entire university community gathers to celebrate your tremendous achievements. The university has much to celebrate. Today, we especially gather to celebrate you, the graduating class of 2018. You have achieved a level of excellence which will be forever recognized in your university degree, a University of Alberta degree. Representing the Board of Governors, I and the full board are committed to excellence today and for the future, providing excellence in teaching and research that has supported you and will support those that follow. This standard of excellence of the University of Alberta has been demonstrated by you, the graduating class of 2018. Your degree is a sign of your achievement at the University of Alberta. It is also a signal to others that you are the kind of citizens that bring knowledge, understanding, and skills to the society that we live in, competent, giving, ethical, and engaged in the challenges and opportunities today and tomorrow. Congratulations to you, your families, friends, and supporters. Continue to learn, continue to achieve, enjoy today, and we wish you the very best for the future.
It's now my pleasure to invite Dr. David Turpin, the President of the University of Alberta, to address Convocation.
Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the Academy, staff, family, friends, and especially you, our graduates, congratulations and well done. Today we mark a significant milestone in your lives, the granting of a degree that took years of hard work and dedication. Moments like these are relatively rare in life, and I hope that you will enjoy today and take pride in all that you have accomplished. Convocation is the University of Alberta's most important ceremony, one that is shaped by tradition and symbolism. In this ceremony, we issue your degree and grant you your independence from the university and welcome you into a lifelong worldwide community of over 280,000 U of A alumni. Today, we both liberate you and remind you of your enduring connection to the University of Alberta. It's that tension between independence and community that I want to talk about today. A few years ago, we first welcomed you into the University of Alberta. Ours is a big, diverse, and at times fractious community. In fact, it would be more accurate to say that the U of A is a collection of communities made up of many individuals, groups of people, disciplines, and perspectives that all coexist under one name, each with a corner of campus that they can call their own. Yet, we are one community, one that builds bridges and creates communal spaces where we come together to debate our differences and to discover our commonalities. These bridges are both physical and metaphorical. Pedways that link law to fine arts, humanities to business, health sciences to education, and engineering to Ailes. Buses that link North Campus to Campus Saint-Jean. The LRT that links North Campus to Enterprise Square and South Campus. And Highways 14 and 21 linking our Edmonton campuses to Augustana. But at our heart, we find places that belong to no one group, but instead to all of us at once. Libraries, cafeterias, sub, hub, athletic facilities, the quad. In these shared spaces, we come together with a common purpose. That is to pursue knowledge, generate original ideas, and discover new truths. So fundamental is this mission to our community that the U of A's motto is Quaecum Cavera, or whatsoever things are true. Pursuing whatsoever things are true is a high ideal, but you and I both know that the discovery and learning of new knowledge is a messy, sometimes rough endeavor. And although on the one hand, the pursuit of knowledge is highly individualistic, on the other, new knowledge can only be tested and refined when you cross the metaphorical pedway and see what others think. Before we can arrive somewhere truly new, there's got to be argument and debate, controversy and failure. You can work very hard to solve the problem, to prove your thesis or make your case, but eventually you have to bring it into community. And there you may find that someone else has an idea or an argument that challenges your own. I hope that during your years here, that you have often been confronted with ideas that troubled you, even shocked your sense of the true and the right, and maybe even infuriated you. It is in these moments that you have learned how to do the hard work of stepping outside of yourself to uncover your own biases and assumptions and examine how they affect your perspective on a problem. Sometimes, and this can be tough, you have had to admit that you were wrong, that the evidence doesn't support what you thought was true, and that you needed to change your position. At the same time, I also hope you've had the experience of knowing when you've developed an idea that is worth defending because you found the evidence and the argument to do so. There's been a constant debate in society about the role of a university education. Some people argue that its primary goal should be to prepare you for independence, for your own professional career success. Others contend that the primary goal should be to prepare you for citizenship and service to your community. These diverging views of the university have been with us for at least 200 years. Still, universities endure, and university graduates continue to bring enormous value to their communities, both as individuals and as citizens. How can you best serve your community? Well, paradoxically, by prizing and protecting your capacity to think for yourself, and respecting and protecting the right of others to do the same. And how can universities best serve society? By prizing and protecting their autonomy and independence so that we can continue to give people like you the space and support you need to think independently without fear of external control or reprisal. To do otherwise would put a constraint on the imagination and would slow the speed of change and innovation, if not suppress it altogether. You, our students and graduates, would learn that conformity, rather than creativity and innovation, is the goal of learning and education. Instead, we need you to be independent thinkers. We need you to question conventional wisdom, challenge the status quo, and propose alternative futures. Why? Because major technological, economic, environmental, social, and cultural shifts lie ahead. Alberta, Canada, and the world need your leadership. We need your generation to shake us out of our complacency and sense of what's right. We need a new objectivity to move us forward. So be brave, be courageous, and take risks. Continually devote yourself to seeking and learning. Strive to create new ideas, and don't fear testing them and debating them within your communities. We have confidence in you. We look back on what past generations of U of A alumni have accomplished, and we know that you, like them, will take on the challenge. You too will become the future thinkers, creators, and builders of vibrant, diverse, and prosperous communities. So thank you for all that you will do. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and we look forward with great anticipation to all your future accomplishments. Thank you and congratulations.
knowledge shall not be the concern of scholars alone. The uplifting of the whole people shall be its final goal.
They inspire us all with their brilliance, creative force, and fervent desire to make the world a better place.
I accept in the name of our poor people.
Dream your dreams. It is possible to have a new kind of world.
Those who receive an honorary degree from the University of Alberta set the highest standards of dedication and excellence for students and for society at large.
It is a good day to be you.
Remember who you are. Remember where you come from.
And while their backgrounds and fields of endeavor vary widely, all are exceptional.
Maybe it's best if I just speak from the heart.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
We face today a clash of ignorances.
You are who make the history. You are who create the future.
U of A honorary degree recipients embody the university's vision to inspire the human spirit through outstanding achievements in learning, discovery, and citizenship in a creative community.
Your generation will be called upon to balance what is now moving quickly to a tipping point.
I think we are now in the threshold of a new beginning.
It is a spirit that is building one of the world's great universities for the public good.
It is your attitude that will sustain you. It is not what happens to you, it is what you do with it.
Go out and not simply change the world, go out and save the world. That is what I would seek you to do.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University of Alberta, I've been invited to introduce David Matus for the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, our institution's highest honor. A nominee for the Nobel Peace Prize in 2010, Mr. Matus is a lawyer and author who has devoted his career to advancing the cause of human dignity in Canada and around the world. A member of the Order of Canada, he has also received the International Commission of Jurists Walter Tarnopolsky Human Rights Award and the Asia Pacific Human Rights Watch Charitable Trust Guardian of Justice Award. He has been awarded the B'nai B'rith Canada Presidential Citation 3 times in the last 15 years and serves as that organization's senior legal counsel. Mr. Matus has served as an election observer in South Africa, the Ukraine, Haiti, and Congo. He has served as a trial observer for the International Commission of Jurists, Human Rights Watch, and Amnesty International. He has also devoted considerable pro bono time to representing Amnesty International before the Supreme Court of Canada, including the 2001 case and decision that individuals should not be removed from Canada to face possible execution in other countries. His ongoing efforts to protect refugees, combat hatred, and strengthen human rights in our Canadian courts, in front of parliamentary committees, in public discourse, at the United Nations, and in countries around the world reflect integrity and determination in his commitment to stand for what he believes is right. Today, this honor recognizes and celebrates his commitment to the highest principles of justice. Eminent Chancellor, with respect, I present David Matus.
David Matus, in recognition of enduring contributions to international human rights, I desire to confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, and to express the hope that we shall continue to be enriched by your wise counsel for many years to come. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. University is a time of specialization. The careers you follow after graduation will lead you to be ever more specific. Over time, the number of people who do what you do will get fewer and fewer. You will compartmentalize into ever smaller professional communities. Yet there are some subjects which should unite us all, no matter how specialized we get. One of those is human rights. Human rights become meaningless if they are left to experts. Human rights belong to each and every one of us, simply because of our common humanity. Unless we assert those rights, they will wither and die. Human rights violations are a spreading stain. Unless we stop them before they get to us, we will become victims. If we wait for that, it will be too late. We must exercise human solidarity when there is still enough of us who are not victimized for that solidarity to matter. Crimes against humanity have that name because there are crimes against all of us. When crimes against humanity are committed, we are all victims. We all suffer loss from the victimization. We must combat human rights violations wherever and whenever they occur. We, of course, must be focused on our immediate surroundings. To ignore them would be hypocrisy. We must also not forget the far away. Concern about those geographically, linguistically, culturally, ethnically, or spiritually different from us bridges the gaps and emphasizes our common humanity. As well, in all too many places, outsiders must speak for victims because local human rights advocates are powerless, because through their advocacy, they become victims themselves. Nonetheless, there remains such a thing as human rights expertise. Knowledge of the international human rights instruments, familiarity with discourse and patterns of behavior of human rights violators, the lessons of history, and so on. A person without human rights expertise or experience who attempts to presume human rights knowledge and assume human rights leadership can do more harm than good. I will give you here just two examples: the need to protect refugees and to combat cross-border organ transplant abuse. Because I'm here at the University of Alberta, I want to draw to your attention the exemplary role that this university has played for both. Rights of refugees are commonly asserted in theory but denied in practice. Some of this is hypocrisy, the unwillingness to translate a theoretical concern for refugees into real numbers, particularly when the numbers are large. But some of it is just plain ignorance, a function of extrapolation, the tendency to think that the rest of the world is like the world we see. Those engaged in refugee determination or advocacy usually appreciate to some degree the fact that the rest of the world is not like Canada. Yet how different it truly is requires experience or expertise that many engaged in refugee advocacy or determination do not have. The University of Alberta has played a signal role in this area by attempting to shed light on the refugee experience. For instance, the university in January 2016 brought together government and NGO representatives and academic experts to discuss in a public forum Canada's approach to the Syrian refugee crisis. The university has also posted online a refugee lecture series to enhance information about refugee medical care. When it comes to combating organ transplant abuse, the ignorant have gone astray. Soviet abuse of psychiatry for political oppression led to global ostracism of the Soviet psychiatric profession until they cleaned up their act. In contrast, the global transplantation profession, in response to overwhelming evidence of the killing of prisoners of conscience in China for their organs, primarily practitioners of the spiritually based set of exercises Falun Gong, but also Tibetans, Uyghurs, and House Christians, has for the most part gone in the opposite direction, favoring what they call engagement. Communist propaganda easily distorts those efforts at engagement as global endorsement of their existing system. Again, here, the University of Alberta has stood out. The university, since 2016, offers a young physician training program in partnership with the Chinese Zhejiang University School of Medicine 4th Hospital. This university's clinical islet transplant program, under the leadership of Dr. James Shapiro, has refused to participate. Islets are found in the pancreas, so transplantation is a form of treatment for diabetes. Dr. Shapiro familiarized himself with the human rights research into transplant abuse in China. He could not see his way through to a regulatory watertight oversight that could protect him and his Edmonton protocol team from inadvertent unethical conduct, so he rejected the collaboration. The university now collaborates with other components of Zhejiang Hospital, but not with islet transplantation. Peace, of which respect for human rights is a component, like war, is too important to be left to the experts. Yet if we court disaster if we ignore accumulated knowledge. Act on human rights. In doing so, do not turn a blind eye to the existing human rights information. Thank you very much.
Dr. Matus, thank you for reminding us of the critical importance of human rights in our society and the role that the University of Alberta has played and continues to play in supporting human rights. And now we'd like you to sign our University Honor Roll. And that makes it official. You are now a member of the University of Alberta Class of 2018. Welcome to the family. And now, graduates, it's your turn. As the name of each graduate is called to cross the stage, I will formally admit you to your degrees, and we will have an opportunity to congratulate you. On your journey across the stage, you will also walk past the University of Alberta ceremonial mace. Centuries ago, the mace was a symbol of authority over life and death. Today, this mace represents the life-changing power of knowledge and the importance of our university and our graduates in the community. I look forward to meeting you here on stage.
I'd ask that the candidates for degrees please rise. And follow along on page 5 of the Convocation program. You have a spoken response, so please make sure you follow along. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you these scholars and ask that they be pledged and admitted to the degrees to which they are entitled.
Do you promise faithfully to observe and loyally to maintain the statutes, customs, privileges, and liberties of this your university? Do you solemnly promise to conduct yourself in all things loyally and faithfully to the honor of your university, the encouragement of learning, and the good of your country?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province and with the consent of this university, I admit you to the degrees to which you are entitled and invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining to such degrees. I charge you to use them for the uplifting of the whole people, to inspire the human spirit, to serve your community for the public good, and to pursue more steadfastly whatsoever things are true. Please be seated.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Paul Payton, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Law. For the degree of Juris Doctor, Dima Laura Abu Risk. Elizabeth Allam with distinction. Ian Craig Andrews. Eric Joseph Appelt with distinction. Receiving today both our Juris Doctor and Certificate in International Learning, Astrid Saskia Arzu. Curtis John Auk with distinction. Emma Banfield with distinction. Miriam Amanda Barker Rothschild. Colin Edmund Basaraba. Dean Eric Bergsma. Carolyn Emily Berner. Levi William Bilton. Natasha Olivia Quested Birchall with distinction. Michael William Blair. Darren Kevin Bowley with distinction. Danielle Marie Bouchard with distinction. Sarah May Boulet. Andrew Cameron McKellar Breyer. Alexander Robert Hilshey Brophy. Sean Cameron Campbell. Grace Emily Marie Carswell. Recipient of the George Bly O'Connor Silver Medal in Law, Heather Elizabeth Cave with distinction. Erin Chamberlain. Julia Chan. Scarlett Oyin Chan. Elizabeth Chen. Patrick Warren Coombs. Mohammed Sami Deni. Jens Lennart Depp. Stephen Gerard Devenny. Alan J. Dockrell. Emily Claire Ann Draper. Jordan Janelle Dryden. Aaron Duong. Beverly Duong. Spencer Jordan Einhorn with distinction. Daniel Adrian England. Dorian Dwayne Fenton with distinction. Vanessa Fiorillo. Alan Florin Floria. David Jason Andrew Foster. Recipient of the Judges' Bronze Medal, Dylan Gibbs with distinction. Robert Kenneth Gilroy with distinction. Brittany Braylon Getz. Nikita Carol Gush. Jenna Kate Hanford. Shayla Alexandra Nicole Hardy with distinction. Ashley Hathorn. Jamie Lees Henderson. Allegra Hessels with distinction. Rowan Noel Hickey. Daniel Drakna with distinction. Ariza Jiwa. Zachary Douglas Ray Johnson with distinction. Chelsea Elizabeth Jones. Stephanie Marie Joyce. Lisa Jung. David Kang. Sina Kazemi with distinction. Nicole Kathleen Keeler. Alexander Brian Kusi. Liam Alexander Liston. Alex Chunlip Liu. Paul Richard Mars with distinction. Kaylin Lee McGilvery. Max Howard MacLeod. Robert Chase Marquette. Marco Vincent Morelli. Ali Matur. Colin McKay with distinction. Jordan Ashley McKay. John Bennett McMullen. Jack Walter Meikle. Dylan Scott Morrison. Spencer Philip Francis Morrison. Lucas Joseph Maskaluk. Danielle Paul Musso. Mitchell Bo Wei Ing. Raylene Sarah Nicolaisen with distinction. Allison Numero. Molly O'Brien. Erin Kelsey O'Neill. Benjamin Otto. Stefan Andre Pahuli. Marco Amadeo Palazzo. Nicole Shanae Parker. Megan Amanda Petrick. David Allen Pope. Kyle Eric Prose. Pierce Douglas Quadriber. Graham James Rapson. Elizabeth Jane Robert. Melissa Brianne Rodell. Brett Edward Rooney. Bethany Grace Schatz with distinction. Lee Adrienne Stoffer with distinction. Athena Brittany Sturmey. Kalina Swick. Pavin Taka with distinction. Wilson Tam. Oren Ronald Tomlinson. Nancy Tran. Vanessa Tsai with distinction. Lauren Patricia Turner. Stephen Matthew Timiak. Braden Kenneth Vokanant. Taylor Lynn Wanflu. Beth Ann Warchalak. Lauren White. Stephanie Amanda Wong. Travis Wayne Yakimek with distinction. Amy Kong Yang.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Jennifer Tupper and Professor Robin Everell, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Education and Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Jody Lynn Stark. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Education, Barbara Francis Chuko. Karen Leanne Fillier. Jason Michael Jeffries. Shauna Nadine Jenkins. Kimberly Jane Johnson. Alicia Rose Ann Keachel. Kathleen Angela Corner. Lucinda Page Mahoney. Isabel Ruth McIntosh. Heather Jean Nail. Anne Louise Nichols. Deborah Lynn Piasecki. Margaret Ann Weiss. Tina Lee Voss. Rachel Mary Kathleen Wild. Donna Jean Wild. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Jennifer Tupper, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Education. For the degree of Bachelor of Education, the recipient of the Milton Ezra Lazert Gold Medal, Sarah Begum, with distinction.
Sarah Begum is this year's recipient of the Milton Ezra Lazerte Gold Medal in Education. This medal is awarded by the Faculty of Education to the graduating student who has shown the highest general proficiency in the final 2 years of the Bachelor of Education program. It is endowed by the Alberta Teachers Association in honor of Milton Ezra Lazerte, a former dean of the Faculty of Education. Sarah's academic excellence at the University of Alberta has been demonstrated by her impressive achievement of a GPA of 4.0. Good. She's also received numerous other awards, such as the Margaret J. Saunders Award for Volunteerism and IFX Teaching Excellence. She has also volunteered much of her time to various leadership and mentorship activities, such as serving as president of the U of A's Education Students Association. Upon graduation, Sarah is looking forward to continuing her passion for working with children as she begins her career in education. Sarah, congratulations.
Sharon Lenore Astrop. Adam Eric Anderson. Samantha Harrison Oak. Also receiving today a certificate in international learning and a certificate in global citizenship, Brooke June Bablitz, with distinction. The recipient of the Edna Catherine Press Memorial Prize, Rhonda Baldry, with distinction. Rebecca Ann Page Barber, with distinction. Haley Lauren Barnes. Jennifer Ann Baranick. Sarah Jane Bex, with distinction. Brianna Courtney Belanger. Catherine Elizabeth Bell, with distinction. Jensen Mariah Bieberdorf. Ashley Renee Bicknell. Kelsey Bishop. Kendra Evelyn Cordell Blumenhagen with distinction. Christina Marai Bonkowski with distinction. Raphael Joseph Bonnot with distinction. Alyssa Miranda Bushi with distinction. Janelle Elise Boytink. Jacinta Teresa Bautista Buencamino. Brianna Amisa Burns with distinction. Sophie Michaela Campbell. Jennifer Lynn Canoe Budd with distinction. Angela Catherine Carley. William Cody Carver. Kathleen Cerezo. Elsie Po Wan Chang with distinction. Ashley Lee Chapatel. Jessica Kelly Charlton. Joanna Lee Chase. Ashley Rose Chaika with distinction. Shan Shan Chen. Courtney Lee Chernichan with distinction. Juliana Marie Chichak. Amy Chu with distinction. Erin Elizabeth Colborn. Haley Lynn Crawford with distinction. Rona Marie Bulos Cruzpe with distinction. Esther Dada. Nicola Marie Dakers with distinction. Kimberly Nguyen Dang. Alyssa Won DeBoer. Gurpreet Dial with distinction. Nikita Marie Dirksen. Kendra Elizabeth DeWitt. Cindy Lou Dingman Zanbach. Amy Ann Drobot. Laura Drummond. Brittany Taylor Dubuque. Erin Courtney Deshane with distinction. Caitlin Eleanor Duggan with distinction. Nicole Serena Dundees with distinction. Amy Duong. Monica Brittany Jean Dzwenko. Kara Lynn Ferris. Carrie Fung. Ashley Taylor Ferguson. Receiving today a Bachelor of Education and a certificate in Community Engagement and Service Learning, Heather Mary Finley. Cheryl Fontaine with distinction. Brenda Lois Forbes with distinction. Kara Lise Forrest with distinction. Alexandria Michelle Fortis with distinction. Lexi Ann Friedman. Jenna Lindsay Friend with distinction. Erin Ashley Frith. Brianne Jessica Faloka. Ashley Furman with distinction. Andrea Valentina Garcia Velasco with distinction. Jason Curtis Garrett. Taylor Ann Giacobo. Courtney Marilyn Lillian Giffen. Cassidy Ann Grant. Sarah Elizabeth Griffith. Danielle Elizabeth Gurnett. Clinton Thomas Hagel. Desire Loretta Harriet. Casey Lynn Hauk. Carrie Louise Henderson with distinction. Kelsey Henry. Amberly Dawn Hepp. Kelsey Lee Herzog with distinction. Madeline May Hine. Joseph Huang with distinction. Addie Lee Hobbins. Cassie Catherine Joanne Holden. Asia Francis Holm. Chelsea Louise Hubbard. Angeline Elizabeth Huffman. Fatima Hussein. Jillian Pauline Ilkew. Stephen Robert Watson Inch with distinction. Decca Issa. Jessica Ann James Nascimento. Justice Patricia Johansson. Michaela Page Jordan with distinction. Pooja Alicia Kent. Jordan Taylor Kraus with distinction. Laura Marie Kelso with distinction. Stephanie Ann Elizabeth Knott. Stephen Chase Komistek. Larissa Helene Kopf. Cheyenne Sarah Kopinski with distinction. Esther Victoria Kovalenko. Rebecca Jessie Krampel. Robin Eliza Kumish. Paula Dorothy Kuzmic with distinction. Braden Michael Lloyd Lamish. Emma Lee Lang. Catherine Langlois. Nicole Joy Larson. Ashley Dawn Laventure. Sydney Bree Lazarowicz. Joyce Le. Sydney Catherine Laird. Gabriella Leclerc. Alicia May Ledesma. Jennifer Amber Lee with distinction. Nicole Lee with distinction. Alexandra May Lenner. Jordan Lee LaRue. Theodore Y. Hin Leung. Brittany Marie Libben. Davis Alex Loizic. Elena Ann Loveland. Larita Luang Duong Su Ti Day. Megan Mary Cecile Lynch. Rachel Beverly Lyons with distinction. Carissa Anne-Marie Liss. The recipient of the Dr. Marie Meyer Memorial Undergraduate Scholarship, Brooke MacDonald with distinction. Kendall Lee McKenzie. Nicholas James Maglisco with distinction. Najma Mati. Kristen Marceau. Sydney Lexis Martins. Vanessa Eve Martins with distinction. Megan Marie Eilish Martin. Kyla Jade Matichuk. Emily Matheson. Fatava Teresa Mboma. Larissa Sherry Carolyn McCarthy. Mariah Caitlin McGran. Laura Rochelle McTaggart. Danielle Christine Metternach with distinction. Kirsten Alexis Mine. Janelle Jean Mickelson. Kayla Kathleen Malang. Megan Lee Miller.
Reagan Margaret Miller. Samantha Mills. Cassia Brett Mitchell with distinction. Patricia Veronica Monk. Kristen Renee Morin with distinction. Leila Khalid Mualam with distinction. Andrea Lauren Newman with distinction. Jessica Wing Nam Ing. Elizabeth Tan Nuit Nguyen. Kennedy Marie Nord. Evelina Odioski. Emily Madison Oken with distinction. Paul Christopher Olinik. Jamie Lee Victoria Oliva. Caitlin Dawn Optendries. Mackenzie Ann Parent. Nisha Passy. Jillian Dawn Payton. JC Jolene Peeling. Mariah Peters with distinction. Andrea Phillips with distinction. Mackenzie Devon Piper. Christina Ann Pohorowski. Dana Ann Poniwazik. Tara Jenny Quadjaber. Alexander Benjamin Rampersad. Janaea Melissa Reimer. Tegan Chantel Rendell. Jessica Ross. Christine Marie Roy. Sarah Elizabeth Rudkowski. Trisha Colleen Salvador with distinction. Michaela Santos. Kayla Amanda Scheid. Kennedy Lynn Sherbinsky. Sabrina Vimala Seawald. Taryn Michelle Sekulich. Anne Marie Servold. Madeline Joan Schenner. Carissa Brooke Shinkarek. Emily Dawn Schulha. Annika Priscilla Sawicki. Carly Marie Sawicki. Dana Nicole Smith. Lynn Doreen Sokwepanes. Thomas Kelso Sorensen. Kara Joanne Sosnowski. Chelsea Catherine St. Amour. Carly Elaine Stobbs with distinction. Matthew Stewart Stoltz. Melissa Louise Stout. Alexandra Lydia Streslek with distinction. Michelle Linda Sudabi. Agnes Anna Sudol with distinction. Min Tu Tita. Caitlin Aiden Talty. Madison Shea Taylor with distinction. Lisa Tai. Brianna Lynn Teal. Pretty Ellen, that is Elin Thomas. Victoria Kirsten Ann Tomaszowski. Tamara Leanne Toll. Andrew James Trant. Lyndon Marie Tucker with distinction. Jaylene Marie Rose Tai with distinction. Katrina Marie Ann Umbenhauer. Rachel Renee Valley. Nicholas Harold Valsenkar. Caitlin Alexis Vulcan. Matthew Charles Stewart Wagg with distinction. Brenna Aiden Wanvig. Teresa Ariadne Ward. Rachel Lindsay Wardell. Jenna Lisa Way. Kimberly May Weber with distinction. Bailey Ray Willans. Kenzie Nicole Wilson. Receiving a Bachelor of Education and a Certificate in International Learning, Alana Karel Wolgin. Rachel Wong. Theodore Justin Woodland with distinction. Jillian Elizabeth Diane Jadlowski with distinction. Burju Yelamis. Fatima Yasir Yunus. Devon Taylor Yurko. Maimuna Yusuf. Kaylee Marie Zaruka. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Jennifer Tupper, I present the following graduate for the Diploma in the Faculty of Education, Sanal Deep Banger.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculties, I present to you the remaining scholars whose names appear in the convocation program, but who are not in attendance.
Well, graduates, you made it. You're now officially on the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018. Well, now, graduates, it's your turn. I'd like to ask you to stand up and turn around and get everyone's attention. Let's give the people who have supported you through all of this, your parents and siblings, grandparents, spouses, children, and friends, give them a huge round of applause. Today is a truly proud day for them and for the University of Alberta. In total, we will be graduating 6,713 students in convocation ceremonies held this spring. Now that you're all back with us, it's time to turn our attention to the final part of today's ceremony. Before you are formally welcomed into the University of Alberta Alumni Association, I invite you to watch the screens for the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 in honor of the University of Alberta's centenary. It captures the hopefulness and potential of days spent at the university and hopefully sparks your own memories of your years here. The song is also a display of many U of A talents. It was composed by Professor Emeritus Dr. Franz Lavoisier-Ouimet and arranged by U of A alumnus Dr. Alan Bevan. The recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Fagnan. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, thank you, merci. To the 2018 graduating class, congratulations and welcome. Félicitations et bienvenue. My name is Ken Shields. I graduated from the University of Alberta in 1969 and in 1984. It is my honor to congratulate you on becoming a University of Alberta alumnus and to officially welcome you into our alumni family. You are joining a group of proud and inspired group of graduates committed to each other's success and committed to building the University of Alberta in one of the world's greatest universities for the public good. Je vous encourage à rester en contact les uns avec les autres anciens, ainsi qu'avec votre université. Nous serons là pour chacun d'entre vous et pour notre université. Je vous encourage aussi à demeurer inspiré par la promesse et le défi de nos anciens. Fait de grandes choses. Nos anciens ont réalisé de nombreux grands accomplissements dans le passé. C'est maintenant à votre tour. I call upon you to stay connected with each other, with other alumni, and with your university throughout your lifetime. We will be there for you, for each other, and for our university. I also call upon you to go out from this place and be inspired by the promise and challenge of our alumni to do great things. Our alumni have done many great things in the past. Now it is your turn. Great things are actions big and small. They can take place anywhere, at any time. They support other alumni, the university, and our society. And they come from using the knowledge and talents you have gained here for the betterment of yourselves and others. Félicitations et bonne chance. Congratulations and best wishes in all your endeavors. Now please turn your attention to the screen.
No matter what your story, where you came from, what it took to get here, at this place, you were welcomed. You became part of our family. At this place, you inherited a spirit of innovation, of action, of coming together to uplift the whole people. Our school and our spirit have grown, but we still learn. Innovate, lead, solve problems, take action. We raise up our communities, and we help others succeed. We are University of Alberta alumni, and for more than a century, we have come together and carved a new trail for those who follow. Together, we are stronger. Together, we shine brighter. Together, from this place into the world. Together, we have and we will do great things.
In closing, I'd like to offer a few words of thanks. Dr. David Matus, thank you once again for sharing your story and your wisdom with our university family. You are an inspiring example of leadership, service, and accomplishment. In accepting this honorary degree, you bring great honor to the University of Alberta. I also wish to thank our talented vocalist, Miss Mary Irene McCormick, and our outstanding Convocation Band under the direction of Dr. Thomas Dusk. And I wish to acknowledge the hard work of the Office of the Registrar for their organization of today's convocation. I'm pleased to invite everyone to join us in the main floor and the first balcony lobbies for refreshments and conversation. Finally, to our graduates. Congratulations for all that you have accomplished leading up to the conferral of your degree. Today is an important milestone in a journey of lifelong learning. Your education here will open new horizons for you and for our entire community. Wherever your dreams may take you, I invite you to remain close to your alma mater, the University of Alberta. One final thought. As you contemplate your future, I encourage you to remember that of all the things that you may do, of all the successes you may achieve, nothing is more important than the kindness you show to others. Congratulations.